And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing now is Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
To Ronald Jones.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Brady to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
Brady's pass complete to Chris Godwin. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A yard. It's 4th down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Buccaneers.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A play fake to Michel. Now Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damiere Byrd, 48 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Devin McCourty on the...
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
And 1.
Brady going to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
At the 37-yard line.
On first down, Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
At 7, Buccaneers nothing.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Antonio Brown, 43 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, it's Taylor. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 31-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 44 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Newton to throw. Flushed it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton, he'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Third down.
They fake the give. Newton. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again. Newton. And it's caught. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
This is really, really difficult for teams to coach because you love the extra effort, right? When he break a couple of tackles, he was really trying to gain the extra yardage, but you also have to have an idea that people are going to come up behind you from the side, trying to take care of the ball while you're trying to get extra effort. Sometimes you have to know when to say when and maybe just go down.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Chris Godwin, 61 yards. And the Bucks have taken the lead.
suck up on.
Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. On the return, it's Taylor. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. They'll roll him out right. Sideline throw, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. On first down, it's Newton. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, CD, that's the second time this half they put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game, so you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
Brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Newton eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton with a touchdown pass to Julian Edelman. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Brady now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Brady will try again on second down. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Bucks going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
Brady's pass intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Got a man open, that's Harry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the 3rd quarter. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Newton now to throw. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Newton flush to his right. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Newton throwing again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd down and goal. Newton, he'll buy some time right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
And they will run it with Michel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run for Sony Michel. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Buccaneers 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucks take over first and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Complete to Chris Godwin. A gain of 24 yards. It's now third down.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Brady now on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 66 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. On the return, it's Taylor. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. Here's Newton. On the move to his left. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton sliding out of the pocket. Catch is made by Herring. The 20, 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Herring, 69 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bucks take over first and 10. At their own
the Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Second down.
In his own end zone, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Tampa. The Bucks on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Okay, it was 4th down, but you still had time here in the 4th quarter. Instead, they make the decision to go for it in their own side of the field, and this ball winds up getting intercepted.
Off play action. Newton rolling to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
That's out to his running back, Fournette. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. He's got it at the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Bradley Kenyon to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. On the return, it's Taylor. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll roll him out right. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Play action. It's Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for New England, and even 40 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 27. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 48 yards. On 1st down, Brady. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Brady. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. John Simon in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Brady. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And a Patriot 1st down.
A throw over the middle taken in. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
New England.
Demir Bird, 60 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think? That's caught inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Scotty Miller, 75 yards. And the Bucks are able to make this a close game again.
The extra point.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. On the return, it's Taylor. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Newton's going to throw it. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. To throw is Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And the Bucks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans that are holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Newton. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it. This is Michelle. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Newton. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. William Golston just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give him another shot on 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, here's Newton. Flushed out right. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Well, Patriots send out their punter. On for a very important punt here in overtime. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Bucks are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. Brady now on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he goes out right around the 39. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
6-yard line.
To throw is Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. John Simon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So Brady and the Bucks need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. Brandon Copeland. And it'll be a turnover on downs. A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And a costly, costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here.
There down in the game winner in OT. Touchdown. Partner, great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you,